Welcome back. This is the Spooky Frog Horrifying Book Podcast. I'm Samantha.
I'm a Jeffy.
And this is our Thanksgiving episode where we talk about food, family, and federally sanctioned cannibalism with Tender as the Flesh.
Hey.
So this is not an indie book.
No.
So this is one of our rule breakers where I always said we want to focus on indie, but, you know, there will be ones that are not indie as well. And this is one of them because it's just such a stunning work and it's very poignant for our season and for our times as well. So...
yeah, and I mean, strict rules.
No, we don't like, we're rule breakers. Like,
yeah. We're trailblazers. We're doing what we want to do when we want to do it.
Basically.
Yep.
So you're coming to Thanksgiving with me.
Yep.
Since we're talking about cannibalism, what's your favorite holiday meat?
Oh, meat? Man. You know what? What's crazy is I'm not a super meat guy.
No?
It's fine. Meat's fine.
You like your seafood meat, though.
I do like seafood meat. I like to see bugs. I like bugs.
Yeah, I'm
I like the little critters.
Not a big sea bug person.
Oh, man.
I'll do shrimp on occasion. Like these, when my dad was living near Jacksonville, we went to a restaurant and they had these giant Mayport shrimp from Georgia. And they were just succulent.
Oh, yeah.
They were delicious. But otherwise, I'm not really...
Succulent Chinese meal.
I knew you were going to go there. You know, he died recently.
What?
Yeah, he died recently.
That is a crime.
Yeah. Not a succulent one.
Pour one out.
Yeah.
I don't know his name.
I don't either.
The wild guy.
Yeah.
They actually did a post interview with him where it was the cop that arrested him, and he was just as unhinged. He's just like, whatever.
Why wouldn't he be?
Yeah, I was eating a meal. The Interpol thought I was somebody that I wasn't. Came in, arrested me.
And he's like, what? I can't eat my food?
Yeah, he was a little shit, a little trashed. 3 sheets to the wind.
You know what? I respect that.
Hell yeah. It's going to be me this Saturday. This Saturday, I'm walking to the Chinese buffet.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah, with the little one.
Oh,
over
okay.
by the little one's house.
Oh, okay.
Yep. With,
That's going to be
stuff,
good.
And we'll walk over and get a little Chinese food.
You know what I miss out of some of the events that we did? Not that it has anything to do with Chinese food, but I was thinking about Thanksgiving and the week of Thanksgiving and just how crazy people can get. And then the Chinese food guy that got drunk. And that is how my brain works, just to take you through what happened, like in my head.
Yeah.
But remember when we did Misgivings?
Yes.
So, like, it's tradition for a lot of people to go home for Thanksgiving to, like, go out and get just, like, wrecked the day before Thanksgiving and then just be wrecked on Thanksgiving. Well, this is not our version of it, but it was sort of like hey, if you're a misfit and you don't really want to think about tomorrow, you don't want to do tomorrow, like, have at it. Let's be...
Yeah, Misgivings was a heck of a party.
Yeah.
We had a really good time with it. Maybe it's something we need to bring back, but at a different venue.
Yeah, I was actually thinking that. I'm like,
Cactus?
Cactus might be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because there are those students that are, like, basically furloughed. You know, I mean, you're just sitting there.
Yeah.
Like, you've got nowhere to go and nothing to do. And the whole point of that experience was to give home to the expats.
Yeah.
To the black sheep of the family that weren't invited.
Right.
Like the castaways, giving that kind of home, it's beautiful, So, maybe next year we need to think about that.
Yeah. Not that we need to add any more to our plates.
Well, don't worry. I'm sleeping now. So that means we're going to add 15 more events. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to have to step it up. No, I was down for the count for a few days this week with a double ear infection. So I get vertigo. And so then, like, can't read, can't scroll, can't, like, do anything. And, I'm on a computer most of the time for work unless I'm, talking to people. So that kind of took me out most of the week.
Yeah,
So I'm going to have to...
texting Sam, hey, you want anything? And I'm getting back.
Or like a one-word answer because I, like, literally couldn't look at the screen. So, but I'm going to have to get over that if we're going to add all these more events.
Yeah.
But we have Krampus coming up.
We do. We have Krampus Knot. I forgot how to say the German 8. Not acht. Something like that. But it's the 8th one. We're doing witches, a square, and a burn ceremony inside of it. It's kind of like a letting go ceremony of like, take something that you want to really get off your chest, put it in here.
Something that you don't want to bring into the new year.
That's right.
Is take it and burn it, and then you don't have to take it with you.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So it's a lot of fun, And this year we have a lot of witches joining us. We have a lot of people inside that circle or square going, and we'll have a fire pit, and we'll have a whole presentation on it. And also there will be hundreds of Krampuses walking around in this area.
Well, there's so much. It's like 2 blocks that are blocked off just for this event. And there's several buildings with tons of vendors, like a bunch of people we know are vending. We've got a couple of vendors in our area as well. There's a parade, a giant parade, which is really, really cool. And then there's going to be a scavenger hunt again this year for Spooky Frog. So or a tiny frog.
And this area is like a very historic area in Milwaukee.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, so it's all the Pabst buildings from when when Pabst was being
when it was
brewed
in its
here.
heyday,
In like the 1800s.
Yeah.
So all of these churches and all of these buildings and all these brew areas. I mean, Pabst office is open, and that's where they do like the White Elephant gift exchange. It's a lot of fun. So if you like something a little alternative and you still want to get into the holiday cheer, but you don't really, you really want to get out of your comfort zone, that's the place to go.
Or even just a holiday event that isn't just so kid-focused. Like, kids are there, for sure, but like something that just offers you just a little bit different twist on, every store having the same decorations and the same, playlist on the store stereos and everything, and actually just kind of getting to experience something different, wander in and out. There will be a ton of holiday shopping, too. So lots of vendors indoors, some outdoors, so I'm very excited. Last year was really cold, but this year it's supposed to be better. Like, we're not supposed to get the bad weather like we did last year. So I'm excited.
Well, we'll see. I mean, it's Wisconsin, so that could change like 2 minutes from now.
This is true. We might actually get our first bit of snow this weekend. Yeah. Not super excited about that.
Yeah. Yeah, especially, I mean, I'm supposed to be walking to my succulent Chinese food. And I might be doing with snow.
Snow just driving
into my face hole. And I'm not big into that.
No.
I'll tell you that.
No, that's where you just decide you're going to drive and you're just going to walk around the restaurant a few times.
But I'm not, because I'm made of fire and I will just burn it no.
Okay. Oh, man, that's sure. This always dissolves into us just like being complete idiots.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's what's kind of going on and coming up. But I want to talk about this just a little bit. I know usually it's like racing towards the finish, but like this one actually I think could prompt some good discussion.
I love it.
So I'm going to bring it towards the camera so people can actually see it. There's 2 different covers for this book. I actually like this one better than the other one.
It looks like you are that book. The way that you're
Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Oh my gosh.
No, bring it down. Bring it down. Oh, a little over. Well, you see, now you're good. You tip it. Oh.
This is...
I don't know what we're doing.
Okay, well, I'm done with this now. So Tender as the Flesh, it's by Agustina Bazterrica, and she's an Argentinian writer. So this is translated, and I think that might be why some people aren't a super fan of the writing style. I like it, though. It's in a writing style that reminds me a lot of, like, 1984 or Animal Farm.
Okay.
Where it's like that kind of that tradition of writing style. So if you've read those at all, that kind of, it's almost a drier style of writing because it's not super overly descriptive. It's not super flowery with its language. It's fairly straightforward in its language. But this is another one of the books where when I read it, just on a kind of a whim.
So we're talking like he grabbed the knife. He plunged it into her sternum.
Kind of.
Blood dripped out of the gaping hole.
Yeah, like it's very...
But not even gaping. Blood dripped out of the hole.
There are some descriptors, but it's dry, and I think it's for a reason, right? So the overarching theme of this book is we're living in a dystopian type of future where all meat has become toxic to humans through a virus.
Huh.
So instead of finding alternative sources, they just raise people.
Interesting.
So, spoiler alert, which is not a spoiler alert, this is just the plot of the book. It is now industrialized. And so that's why at the beginning I said federally sanctioned cannibalism, because this is now just part of the structure. It is factory farms of people. And now you've got people that are in different classes, where you've got the people that consume just as regular people. And then you've got the meat, or they call it the head. So head is just humans that are specifically bred to be meat.
Sure.
And there's that complete disconnect, just like we have with, anything we consume, where it's such a disconnect of this is like a cow, but then I'm eating this McDonald's burger, or, this is corn that's in a completely different format than, it ever would be, or processed to the point
So
where
are
I
these
can
people
eat it.
not, they're obviously not put through school, they're not trained, they're very much treated like cattle?
Yes, they are literally treated like cattle. So it is not just the meat that is a product anymore, just like we do with our factory farming, or even non-factory farming. It is, hides. So there's leather, there's other products made from these, the head, as they call it. So it's an entire industry. And it's really a neat reflection on, how far we as a society will go to justify something that's been normalized. And I think for our times right now, it's very heavy, but I think it's a very important subject. And that's why some of that drier writing comes into play, because it needs to be a little bit dry to make everything as heavy as it needs to be too.
So how close are we to Soylent Green?
I mean, it's a totally different, we're still on Earth, and there's not aliens or anything. This is just people being people. So there's no secret.
Soylent Green?
Yeah. There's no secret that it's people, though. Everyone knows it's people.
Okay.
They just don't see these people as people anymore.
Right.
So there's no big reveal.
Do they go into the like history of how these people were selected, or
a little bit? But the
were these
interesting
prisoners? Were these?
It started off as mostly being just the underprivileged of society.
Sure.
Because that's the easiest, right?
Yeah. They're always the cannon fodder.
Exactly. But there's now even a second. So there's like your regular people, right? You're just regular consumers. There's the kind of the elite that kind of run things. Then there is the head, which is the product people. And then there's also some outsiders as well, which are kind of like your homeless that are living outside of society.
Sure.
So, and those are, not educated, or maybe they were educated and fell out. But this is to the point in this society where school wasn't even a thought for the special meat industry. Like, these are now chickens. These are now cattle. Like,
sure.
you wouldn't send a cow to school. So why would you send the special meat?
You wouldn't download a cow.
God damn it, Jeffy. I feel like once an episode, I have to just go like, God damn it, Jeffy.
You wouldn't download a car. I would.
Yeah.
Actually, I would.
He absolutely would.
Actually, I would, and I'd look you dead in the eyes while I did it. I would download the car. I would download. What kind of car would you download?
Probably another Toyota.
Yeah, they love Toyota.
I would just.
But I mean, if I'm downloading it, I think I might do something a little crazy.
I would still do a Toyota.
I don't know, maybe a monster truck. Just get weird.
Okay, I like a
big
monster.
ass.
I do like a monster truck.
Big ass tires.
We went to see monster trucks this January.
Yeah.
And that was really fun, because then they just like go smash.
Yeah.
And then they do the jumps, and then they fall over and they kind of spin.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. I feel like I could do that. I can fall over and spin.
I can too. I
can do that.
I feel like I was doing that this weekend with the vertigo, just like.
See, I don't get anything like that. I have one of those equilibriums that is just.
Well, I never had it until a few years ago, where it was like a post-viral thing where you've got these little crystals in your ears, and occasionally those crystals can get knocked out of place, and that makes everything go like wibbly wobbly. So there's some physical therapy moves that they taught me the first time I had it, where it like is supposed to jostle those back into place. So I did a lot of that this weekend too, but then just This one's just an ear infection thing. So
you are like the worst candidate for Six Flags.
Oh yeah, I would know, except for I'm the coat hanger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just a cubby with arms and
not
legs.
only are you terrified of heights.
Yeah.
Not only are your crystals and chakras.
I also don't like fast.
Yeah, you don't like fast. You don't like movement. You're like a turtle.
I like quietly going through my environment.
Box turtle.
Yeah. No, okay, I would say a little bit faster than a turtle.
No.
You know what? I do like the smooth motion.
You just want to go inside and just...
I do like the smooth motion. I'm just like picturing Enya right now.
Sail away, sail away. Pure mood.
Yes, literally. I was thinking about that the other day. I saw some like reel on Facebook or something. Where it was like when we were all just like obsessed with that in like the early to mid 90s or something.
Oh, yeah.
Just like all this floaty stuff. Like,
yeah, they had a Pure Moods 2 as well.
Really?
They had a sequel.
All right, so what was on that?
Yeah, same stuff.
Okay. I remember I had yoga class for a while at school.
Oh,
yeah. Because,
wow.
Okay, so you got to choose one of like your gym classes at a certain point. And so I was like, cool, yoga, that sounds like I can just fuck right off.
Yeah.
And all it was is listening to Pure Moods for an hour straight every time. And I hated every second of it.
And what was the other thing in the 90s that everybody was really into? Gregorian chant.
Oh, Gregorian
chant.
Chanting. Yeah.
People loved that.
And then there was like there was something that came out with Sting.
My dad bought Pure Moods.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I don't want to know
why
he
both
bought it.
really suckers for that kind of stuff, though. Like if I see like there's a reason that they advertise and it's me. I'm a big dumb galoot when it comes to advertising.
Okay, but I did get that, like, now that's what I call goth CD or whatever in high school. That's not what it was called, but like, I actually tracked it down. It's fairly similar to
Wow. Wow.
From the Sam Goody.
Yeah, I like if I see a sandwich on. I need a sandwich.
You are checked in advertisements. Yeah. Whereas I'm just like,
I like sandwich.
I'm just like, meh.
Yeah.
Which is kind of how I feel like.
For the most part.
I feel like I'm mad about a lot of things.
Yeah, that's why this is. I know we're off on a tangent again. We're very bad at saying on target, but I will say
this would be a 2-minute podcast if we didn't actually.
I hear you. I'll tell you the reason that I wanted to start this podcast with Sam, and I thought it was such a brilliant.
So that I would actually have a reaction for
something.
Well,
it's seeing the light in your eyes and seeing you become aglow about something that you're passionate about is rare.
Instead of just being like,
yeah. I mean, I freak out about the new Oreo that came out, right?
And I'm just like, I haven't eaten.
And you're like, I don't understand.
I haven't eaten.
Here's a perfect example of this. I am hyping this woman up about Buc-ee's, and we're doing it for like 5 hours while we're doing a road trip.
But we were also at Buc-ee's after driving for like 12 hours.
Sure.
And it was like 11:30 at night.
Sure.
And I'm like, all right, give me my cup of brisket without a fork. And I'm just like,
yeah. But we take her to Buc-ee's and we're like, this is
like,
wunderbar. Look at it. Oh, yeah. And
like,
she's just like, yeah, it's a gas station.
I was like,
that is. It's a big gas station, but it's a gas station.
Where's the vegetables? The bathrooms were very clean, which I really did appreciate.
Yep.
So there was not anything with a vegetable, though.
99.999% of the time, those are very clean bathrooms.
Yeah.
The employees that work there get paid obscene amounts of money.
Yeah,
which is fantastic.
Yeah,
this is not.
You should pay them that way.
You should pay everyone this way.
Pay your employees.
And you see how your company is
so
like revered.
Better. Yes, it's like I could go on a big tangent about Jack Welch and how he destroyed America and its entire society of doing anything good for
GE,
corporations.
Right?
Yeah. So everyone look up Jack Welch.
Fuck you, Jack Welch.
Yeah, he's dead now. I think he's dead.
Still fuck you.
He better be dead. If
you
he's
can
not,
say fuck
dig
you
him
to
up
dead
and
people.
Fuck him again too. If you want to learn more about Jack Welch and how he destroyed America, listen to Behind the Bastards. There's
that's a good one.
Oh, I love it. Yeah,
that's a real good one.
But it's funny. So I was going through looking at profiles the other day, and I saw somebody like has a certification from the Jack Welch School of Business, and I was like, nope,
Fired.
like nope. If that's how you're going to manage, that's probably not going to be. Oh wait, you're going to just
and then backdoor your predecessor and tell them that they're a bad manager.
Yes,
because they can't keep doing the shady deals that you do.
Right, and
then ruin his career. And his whole family life. Turn it upside down.
Yeah. Cut off the bottom 10% of all of your employees, regardless of whether you need them or not, just to instill fear. And then have different shadow companies that don't make money so that you can shove all of your assets onto there and then dispense with them and then offshore everything too. So there's your history lesson.
Yeah. Garbage.
Garbage. Where the hell did I get Jack Welch from? Where was it? How did I get on that? Oh, we were paying employees well.
Yes.
Yes. So, the one that they're building in Oak Creek, the Buc-ee's, I saw some of the pay and I was so happy to see that there's actually a pay transparency. And hopefully that's not like that is the top of that because I hate it when you see
not
postings.
Even pay transparency. When you go to a Buc-ee's store,
the people are...
The sign for the wages is outside the store.
But what I'm saying is I'm hoping that it's not like that's the pay you could get after being there a while. No. So I'm hoping that's actually...
those are the wages.
Right. Starting wages, though, or after a while? Because that's a trick they've been doing, not them, but that's a trick that's been going on in the market for the last few years, is they will put on a job description. I mean, I look at jobs and people all day, and they'll put a wage on the job description, but that's not the starting pay. That's the pay you could get. Which is just super
I really
shady.
hope that that's not the case.
Yeah, I don't think it is with them.
Yeah, if you are putting your wages on the outside of your building and then you're like,
you think somebody would probably somebody probably say something.
They would start getting that's horse shit.
Yeah, I think we're gonna start rubber banding back into the age of places like that where your company is doing so much better because of practices like that. Which is historically in the United States, how we became the superpower that we did is because of having a labor-led business model.
I'm going to speak on this just very quickly.
Yeah.
So during the pandemic, my work was meeting some. I'm gonna be coy about this.
Yeah.
Meeting it was dealing with some challenges, and a lot of it was due to labor. But the VP that was in charge of our distribution center didn't want to raise the wages at all. And from our facility, when you walked outside, you can see a sign across the street that said that they paid $3 more an hour than what we paid over here.
Yeah, good strategy.
And some of our I mean, there's a lot to unpack there that I don't want to get into.
Yeah.
But I will say that we had a new director come in, and when that VP was like, "Hey, I need you to undercut, or I need you to keep the wages the same," he said, "Absolutely not." And he put the wages where they actually need to be.
Yeah.
He didn't necessarily. We're not the best in the market, but we're no longer the worst.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's an okay place to be. Like, you don't have to be the top. You just need to be reasonable. You need to be fair.
Now, I would say that it's fair and also merit-based.
Yeah.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
And we're doing engineered standards right now. We're actually working through that. But most importantly, the director that's still there redid a lot of those wages for a lot of people. And now we have a lot less
turnover.
Yeah,
I bet your retention's a lot better.
Our retention's higher. And with retention, your error rate goes down. Your everything
you don't
gets
have
better.
To spend time training new people because you're not bringing them in all the time. You can farm
our DART numbers, which is just our safety numbers for the warehouse.
Yeah.
Are way above exceeding,
because people know what they're doing.
Yeah, and they're not doing small cuts and abrasions, and they're not, calling in sick because they don't care because,
right.
There's a lot better engagement with the position, and it just comes from paying people a fair wage. It's insane that we've gotten away from this practice.
Oh yeah, well, it's the steady dismantling of the New Deal. So, and I forget the guy's name, where there was this like memo that was put out after FDR's time about like how they could systematically dismantle the New Deal. And that's what we've still been dealing with, you know, and especially in Reagan era and post-Reagan era. It started actually under Nixon too, but like how basically like, let's dismantle all the things that made the people actually be functional in a society.
Yeah.
And the only reason is just arrogance and greed is the only reason to dismantle those things, because society thrives when everybody thrives. And the lowest of society is pulling you down, because if there's people that are not able to thrive in a society, then there's a problem.
Well, yeah. And also they'll cause that problem for other people.
Right.
Which is why we have the crime.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, people are people, right? Like people are inherently sometimes not great. But when there is scarcity, that's where we get into more crime model. And that's where, you know, talking about like post-scarcity societies, which we could easily get to.
Which brings us right back to the book.
Oh, man.
Full circle.
You know,
we did it, people.
You know, since it's a season of thanks, I wanted us to be thankful for at least the things that, you know, are going well, and then see how they could go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
So one of the interesting things about this book is it's never revealed exactly the origins of the virus that makes meat toxic. And there are people
because they don't know.
Well, it's implied that the government knows, but that there's also some suspicions.
Yeah, sure, but like
there's suspicions that maybe either the virus wasn't fully real or that it is no longer as relevant, and this practice is just being upheld because it's been normalized and it's now a consumer society of it. So imagine if, you know, kind of like a bird flu where it was, hey, the eggs are more expensive and we might not have them. We might replace them with something else for a while, but then right back to those products because we're used to having them. Mm-hmm. It's been just part of our fabric and our makeup. And it's now just not even ritual, but like tradition now. So it's like you've got your mashed potatoes at Christmas. Now you've got your special meat, you know, instead of ham.
So are there other outliers? Are there renegades that are like cooking pork?
No, so that's not, at least not from this perspective. So most of this is from the perspective of the main character, Marcos, who is a plant worker at one of these meat factories. So basically it's just like we have for our food now, which is there's breeding centers, training centers, processing plants, and then distribution. So the same type of system. He doesn't directly work with slaughter, but he works within, I think he works in selling hides to other industries.
That's fascinating. Just
again, it's the whole industry around the products.
But here's the thing. If you are selectively breeding humans, mm-hmm. you are going to start getting some homunculus, big, meaty, huge creatures.
Yes.
That barely even are recognized as human beings.
Yeah, I mean...
So that would further that whole special meat industry, wouldn't it? Because they could uphold it like, this is not even a person anymore.
Well, and
because they were bred that way.
Oh, yeah, that is the sentiment. They don't really look much different. Basically, they look dirty. They're not kept with any clothes on, because why would you put clothes on, you know, a chicken? Or, you know, they're seeing it that exact same way. And they are not seen as humans. They are literally seen as products.
So they don't really touch on that?
Not as in like a evolution of their form.
Oh, that's a wild misstep.
Well, here's the thing, though, is it's long enough for this to be ingrained in society, but I don't know if it's long enough for human evolution because of how long humans take to mature.
Yes, but I'll say this. When you look at chickens from the 1920s to now.
Chickens mature, though, in like 45 days.
Sure.
Not 20 years.
Sure.
So it's a little bit different of a time scale. So.
All right. So you're saying this happened very recently in this book?
Within a couple of generations, not enough to like
2 generations.
Maybe a little bit longer than that, but like.
Okay.
I think no. You know what?
I think you could really
you know what? Because I feel like Marco remembers a time when there wasn't the virus. So
well, then it's
so it's pretty but it's definitely ingrained.
That would be a great sequel.
Yeah, well,
to come back and be like, hey, it's still happening. I don't know how the book ends, and I'm not trying to ruin it for anybody.
Oh,
but I'll say, like, if if this practice continues
Yeah.
and it doesn't change in the book,
How
coming
that,
back
yeah.
to see how they've selectively bred humans.
Yes. Well,
that's an interesting thought.
and this could actually, I thought it would be a really good miniseries, but because I don't think just a movie would really be enough to kind of display all this. A miniseries, though, you know, like a limited
Yeah, but
series
that would
be
make
good.
people be introspective, and they don't like that.
No, people don't like it. Well, because this does bring those things up. So you've got your main character that works in the industry, and he's dealing with regular life issues, like his father is dying. He's got a sister who he's kind of alienated from. His wife and him are not doing well, because they were trying to have children, and that's not really working out for them. I don't want to spoil too much. But then you do have a little bit of the undercurrent of social commentary and the normal person's wondering, is this actually okay? Is this normal? Because Marco, our main character, gets gifted one head, which is a person, like a meat person, the special meat. So basically, it's a really big honor. It's like if you would be given like a prize cattle.
Sure.
It's like that, where you get to raise it yourself and, give it like raising foie gras.
Huh.
Like if you were given one of those geese and like, hey, now you can, give it the special food and, decide when you want to send it to slaughter. And there's starts to be some sense in Marco of like, is this right? And again, I do not want to spoil anything because it gets very, very wild. But that does bring in that social commentary of like, hey, let's maybe be a little introspective. Is there humanity in that thing or person? And it just makes me think about how we other people.
Yeah.
And not to the point that we want to harvest them or anything, but we see that today where you're taking a group of people and dehumanizing them. And the only
throwing them in vans.
Yeah.
And taking them to black sites.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Just like, or just there's ones that are
Disappearing
missing.
them.
Yeah, exactly. And then the constant rhetoric that is reinforcing that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that becomes a dangerous road down to something like this or, what we've seen in many other countries as well. So it's just a really prescient story for our times. And, it's another commentary, too, on how the social classes decide what is normal and what is not. Like, what is a product and what is the consumer.
God, this is so poignant
I
for
know.
Thanksgiving. Yeah.
I know. It really is. So,
it just makes you want to just scream at people, hey, remember, you're the illegal.
Right. Yeah.
We are the illegals.
Yes.
See these pale-ass faces.
Yeah.
We are the illegals.
Yeah, I'm not from here.
I am not from here.
Yeah.
I am maybe 3 generations, 4 generations.
You're somewhat French, so you could go back farther. I don't know.
No, yeah, but we're Canucks.
Oh, that's right. French Canadian. Yeah. Well,
Yep.
At least you get that. You can say you're not American.
Yeah. I mean, the Barabus, you can actually trace them, and we only got into the Midwest. I mean,
I know my uncle did some genealogy on my mom's side long time ago, and there wasn't a whole lot of information on my dad's side except for that his father was an orphan. And so we found out not too many years ago. So I'm German, Welsh, and Dutch. And then we found that there is actually Spanish in my dad's side from his dad. And it totally explains. So he's one of 9 kids, and they're all our names.
yeah.
So that one's fun. So I learned from a young age to actually like read them all off, like from memory. But there's literally like 2 of them that don't look anything like the others. Like they've got that beautiful olive skin tone and much darker hair and just a slighter build. And it's like, well, now that explains that.
Yeah. Mostly we're from, I'm going to butcher this, the lowlands or the low islands of France, which is actually on top of France.
Oh, sure. That makes sense. It's
and
the French.
Then, and then next up, basically equal parts German.
Yeah.
And then also where we originally came from, which is Norway. So Norway is where we kind of leaked out of. We went into Germany and then kind of settled into France. And then we were
like the whitest progression of migration ever. Oh man.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's I thought it would be really good. The other thing that I thought that this touched on too is just rampant consumerism.
Sure.
You know, how it's so normalized for us
Yeah.
to
Happy Black Friday.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's like, let's just go crazy. And, you know, we don't think about things like, you know, we all know Amazon's terrible company. Do a lot of us still rely on that for either convenience or to run our lives the way we do now or for cost savings? Yeah. And we are willing to, it's a study in what you're willing to accept and normalize and rationalize in order to live your normal life.
Do you notice the amount of pick and saves that are closing down?
Oh, yeah.
Do you notice the convenience and problems that are happening now at pick and saves?
No.
I mean, there's a lot of the general conveniences, like they were trying to pump some money in, but it's not really going well. All of the regular grocery stores are just being decimated by Walmart.
Oh, okay,
Everybody
yeah.
shops at Walmart.
So I don't think I've been inside of a Walmart in a couple of years. I only go
Well,
to
you're the outlier. Where do you go grocery
I
shopping?
usually go to Pick and Save and Outpost. So, because Pick and Save has better prices and they have more variety. So when I want like tortillas that don't taste like, you know, dust and cardboard, I go to Pick and Save.
Sure.
Because I love you, Outpost, but sometimes you've got too many hippie things.
Yep.
And I would like something with salt in it. So,
yep.
Salt
and this is coming from Sam.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Who survived on basically bird seed for most of her 20s and 30s.
Oh, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. She laughs. She's like, ha, ha, ha,
and some kind of
that.
like weird energy drink, though, that was probably like radioactive at the time that I would never drink now. But
I came in and I was like, hey, you know, do you want any lunch? And she goes, no, I have my, what did you have? Your mix, your seed mix?
I think it was a snack, but like.
It was seed mix. She's like, I'm fine. I have seed mix. And I'm like, what are you, a bird?
Like hamster food?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
You're going to make me die. Right on air. Just die right.
I'm going way before you. Don't worry.
You know, we talked about that last time. Didn't we?
Did we? I don't know.
I don't know if it was on air or off.
Do you think I listen to myself when I talk? If I did, I would be saying
You know
way
what? I actually
things.
listen to our episodes and analyze them.
I have literally never done that.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
I haven't listened to a single one of these episodes. I have no idea how we're doing or what we're doing.
Yeah, that's why I love this.
Yeah, just Hail Mary, baby.
Oh my God. No, I listen to them just to like kind of make sure that I don't look too stupid. And usually I do, and I've just had to learn to accept.
You don't sound, if anybody sounds stupid, it's me.
We are both stupid.
You know what? You get the luxury of having some, like, I don't know nothing about, I don't even know how to read.
I don't read.
I don't read books.
That's okay. You don't need to read.
Yeah.
It's a good thing you're pretty.
Yeah.
No, but remember I said that, you know, if you go before me, I'm just going to take any money that you leave me and throw you a giant party.
Yes, that's right.
And make sure that it's all free, open bar, free food. I'll make sure
you
there's
do
the
listen
sea bugs.
to these, don't you?
Yeah.
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 I probably should.
You probably should. Yeah.
I probably should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. We go in some very
I am going to be taking, so one thing that we were talking about before this.
Yeah.
I am on a big weight loss.
Yeah.
I had some struggles with a GPL-1 that really threw me through the rig.
Yeah, that didn't go well for you.
Yeah, and now that I am
sleeping. They don't work for everybody, so it's not just an answer of like, oh, if you've got a weight issue, just use this magic product and it's going to be better. No, it doesn't work for everybody.
No, it just made me sick all the time. So I had to cut it, and then after I cut it, the 20 pounds that I had lost came back and then added 60 pounds on, which caused me to be
well, you had the sleep apnea.
The sleep apnea.
Yeah.
Which threw on sleep apnea, which meant for the last, like, I don't know, 2 years, I haven't been able to sleep, which has really thrown my life through a whole thing. Now that I got the sleep under control, I'm starting to drop all this weight, and we're on episode 16.
Yeah.
Happy 16.
Progression too.
Yeah. And now I'm going to go back and I'm going to look at my face shrink. And then once I do lose the next 100 pounds that I want to lose, we're going to read the book Thinner.
Oh, let's do it. Yes. Oh, I like that. I really like that a lot.
And then I'm going to do a montage of my face shaking.
Yeah.
Because, I have a good face.
Yeah, you've got some good structure
when I'm not, like, ailing.
Well, when you're not actively dying.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just feed you a ton of food, though, on Friday.
Yeah, which is totally fine because I don't eat as much anymore.
Yeah, that's true. So Jeffy got me my holiday turkey. So
I did. Sitting upstairs, thawing.
Yeah, I'm going to, so I got a brine kit. So I'm going to, my boyfriend doesn't know this yet, but I'm going to clear out the bottom crisper drawer, clean it out, and I'm going to fill that with brine.
Oh.
And the turkey's going to soak in there.
Oh.
And then the last day when it dries, I'm going to make that compound butter that I usually do, and that gets rubbed under the skin.
Rub it.
And then I put lemon slices under the skin, too. That was how it
right into the head.
That's how it got that juicy.
Yeah.
And now it's so funny because now we've been talking about this the whole time. Right into the head. Yes.
That's right.
Yeah. No, this is still a book that I will read and reread again and again.
Lean in at the table and be like, we're eating people.
It's people. It's people.
It's people. Soylent Green is people.
It's people.
Okay. So I'm going to admit something to you.
Yeah.
It's going to be shocking.
Oh, no.
Never seen Soylent Green. It's aliens?
No, you know what?
I mean, I don't care about ruining Soylent Green for anyone.
No, now I don't remember.
Screw you.
I thought
if you haven't, I don't think it is.
Maybe I'm conflating.
No, it's factory farmed
I'm totally,
meat.
You know what?
And it came out with these energy packs.
That's right. I'm
doing this by I'm osmosis.
I'm conflating this somehow with I can't remember what it is, but
I absorbed this plot from osmosis.
Yeah.
I'm literally just from seeing it in the corner of my eye for decades of being in horror. But it was a big
secret that it was people, and then they find out it was people, and that's the big reveal.
And then
it's people right from the beginning here too. And just a quick trigger warning, besides all the cannibalism and dehumanization and, human factories.
Besides all that,
trigger warning for one animal thing. So it's it's on one page. You can avoid it. So if you'll know it's coming, and you can just avoid it if you want to. It's a section where the main character is at a zoo. So if you would like to avoid a little awful section that just kind of is another, it's a way of showing another form of how humanity can kind of disassociate from anything but itself, or you individually, or your crowd, or your family, or your social circle being a living creature.
You think the other piece of this, though, is animal rights activists?
Yeah, a lot of people think that this is a veganism book, and it's really not. It's really more of a commentary on, just dehumanization and dystopian things, and just how people rationalize things to themselves.
Which came first, Soylent Green or this?
Oh, Soylent Green by a long shot. So this came out only a few years ago.
Oh, okay.
So, and you know what? I didn't even realize that the book that we're doing next week is connected to this one because, I just thought of it now. Next week we're going to be doing The Dead Weight by Joe Salazar, which I haven't told her that yet. So I'm going to go home and tell her so that she can give me all sorts of cool notes about this.
Nice.
But this is a zombie book.
Oh.
So there's eating people in this one too.
Sure.
Yay! We just eat people for the holidays. I absolutely love this book though, so I'm really excited to get into it. It's got so many different layers. It's a real onion of a book. And Joe Salazar is just an amazing human being as well. So that one's going to be really good. I didn't realize though that literally right now is when I realized, wait a minute, there's zombies eat people. There's 2 people eating books in a row, which was unintentional.
People eating people.
People eating people. Zombies eating people. Zombies eating people. I have to say, though, the zombie genre has been so played out since Walking Dead. This is not that.
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
This is so much. If you want to wipe your palate clean of all the dirty zombie stuff and have a fresh look at it, this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. Really creative.
It's tough out there for a zombie right now.
It really is. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Hey, big call to arms to folks out there.
Yes.
I wanna ask you. So we want to do a roundup of our favorite books and our favorite movies.
Yeah, of this year.
Yeah. Horror. send us your picks.
Yeah, send in your top 10, or if you can't, just top 5. If you can't decide on 10, do 15. I'm going to cut it off at 20 though, because that's just too many.
Yeah,
you need to get up out of the house at that point. So yeah, unless you're me and you have to do this for work.
And we're going to send. We're going to give ourselves some deep thought.
Yes,
and we'll come up with our lists as well. We'll
do our lists, and then after Joe Salazar's book, The Deadweight, we are going to get into holiday horror. So I have 3 books picked up. I have one by D.M. Gritzmacher, which is a Let's Kill Nazis for Christmas.
I love it already.
I know, exactly. I love it. We also have Santa is a Vampire. That one's by Damien Serbu. And then we're going to end it with another non-indie book, but I think it might be indie. I'll actually email him and see if he'll email me back because, and that one is Portrait of a Nuclear Family, which I'm arguing is a holiday book. It's just a different type of holiday book.
Okay, fair.
It's real twisted.
Yeah. I mean, let's get twisted for the holiday.
It takes place during the holiday season.
Sure.
So it counts as a holiday book. So I think we'll end with that one because that one's a shorter one. We can get into it and then we can do our whole end of year roundup, which I'm really excited about. And then we'll start season 2 in the new year.
That's right.
That's our plan, at least. I don't know. We might change it. Just change our minds. But that's what we got. It's Happy Thanksgiving, seasons creepings, whatever you celebrate. Please don't eat people unless they're bad.
Yeah, I'm not judging.
Yeah, no judgment.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.